What's up, everybody? It's KanakaZach, so I'm bringing you the semifinals of the lower bracket tier of the, the dual type tournament. Right now, Glenn isn't feeling too well, so it's just gonna be solo commentary with me. Everyone else is pretty preoccupied right now, so that's fine. But it's going to be the match between Glenn versus Chris. I believe this is their third time meeting up already, and whoever wins this moves on into the semifinals. Sorry, did I say this was a semi? This is the quarterfinals. Whoever wins this one moves up to the semifinals versus John. And oh my god, that's gonna be a that's gonna be a battle. But definitely there are some fun Pokemon on both of their teams. On Glenn's side, we see the Charizard, Skeledirge, Delphox. Oh, he went with all starters. I just noticed that. Oh, he went starter team. Let's go. Let's go, Glenn. I think this might be his most fun team. And then on Chris's side, we see a bunch of threats. Like, holy hell. Look at everything that's, like, there. It's terrifying when you look at it, but like, oh my god, Jugulus. Sorry, I'm inputting things into document right now. I know battles have been very delayed, but things happen. Thanksgiving and whatnot. But anyways, we look like we're gonna have like a really fun battle. So let's just tell our players good luck and have fun. Here we go. I predict maybe we might see the Rillaboom or even the Torterra coming out from Glenn's side. And then on Chris's side, we might even see him starting off strong. Maybe the Sneasler or even the Iron Jugulus or the Aerodactyl. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, good luck to our players. And until they start the match, I will just be talking to you. So, to anyone who's watching this, what has been your favorite part of the entire season? And I hope you've been enjoying the tournaments that the Maverick group has been pumping out. Definitely has been fun. You know, just we did monotype this year. We did what was it? SV single draft, and now we're doing dual type. But that's enough of that. We are now in the dual type tournament, and we are coming close to a conclusion, guys. This is pretty bad for both players, because that Sneasler can go for a Dire Claw, which is going to be super effective against the Rillaboom. But Rillaboom known to be very tanky. He could fire back with maybe like a high horsepower or something like that. Who knows? I don't think a Grassy Glide would do a lot of damage, but he goes for the Acrobatics instead. U-turn being fired off, but I don't think Glenn has anything that outspeeds him. If anything, I think the Torterra might be his safest bet, but instead he goes for the Charizard. What type of Charizard is this going to be? If I were Chris, I'd probably switch out here. I want to say that Glenn maybe is bringing the Zard X. That's my opinion on this whole thing. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. I mean, it's Blackie Zard, so it's definitely gotta be X. No, it's Y! Oh, Rockslide! Oh, Chris guessed right, and that is the first kill of the game, going to the Sneasler. Bye-bye, Charizard. Sneasler definitely a threat, and this grassy terrain is only making him bulkier. But Glenn can possibly pick up some damage here. He needs to do that. He goes for the Fake Out instead. Oh, he tried doing that on turn 1, but because Sneasler's faster, he wasn't able to. He gets some nice chip damage, and I think a Grassy Glide should put it somewhere in like the 30-ish range. Sneasler not known to be very bulky, so we'll see exactly what happens with our players. But at least Glenn's got some damage on this Sneasler, which is the most important thing of all. Rillaboom though, two of his setters, the Grassy Terrain setter and the Sun setter, both down, and Sneasler picks up another kill. This is looking pretty bad for Glenn. I think Torterra can actually live a hit. I think he needs to bring out the Torterra or the Skeledirge and hopefully go for a Terrastalization. That should be his only way of getting out of this. So we'll see exactly what happens. Because from the Sneasler, we've seen Fake Out, Acrobatics, Rock Slide. What could his last move be? I want to say hopefully it's Close Combat. Because, like, why wouldn't you run Close Combat? But yeah, Sneasler is such a good Pokemon. It's very threatening. I didn't get to utilize it very much during the draft tournament, but we do see the Skeletors coming out. It is now Skeletors versus the Sneasler. Skeletors should be able to live a hit or two, even like against a super effective Rock Slide, just hoping that things don't happen. Rock Slide does about half. Oh, and he did get flinched. Oh, that's gonna be a really crucial flinch because now he can bring this Crocodile even lower. Super effective damage, 48, and the Torch Song manages to pick up a kill, but the Skeledirge is very weak. Any of Chris's Pokemon could easily pick up a kill here. So we'll see exactly what he goes for. But at least, like, the super fast threat that is known as the Sneasler with the Unburden is no longer there. But still, it is 4v5. Well, if you look at it, it's almost like 3v5. We do see a speed boost on the Iron Jugulus, which means it is going to outspeed just about everything on Glenn's side, unless Glenn is Choice Scarfed as well. I think 346. Oh no. Yeah, this could outspeed it if it's Scarfed, but definitely the... Yeah, there's the kill right there. Iron Jugulus picks up the leftovers that the Sneasler did, and down goes the Skeledirge. It is 5-4. Not looking good for Glenn, but I feel like maybe he could possibly pick this up. I'm surprised he hasn't used a Terra yet. Hopefully he has something good. But the Iron Jugulus, we know it's not Choice Scarfed or anything like that. So, yeah, it's just going to eat stuff. But I don't know if you're going to outspeed it, buddy. I don't know if you outspeed. That's the thing. You have to be like max speed to... Nope, does not outspeed it, unfortunately. I think it was banking on that. Iron Jugulus picking up another kill. Down goes the Torterra. It is now 2-5, and I feel like Glenn could possibly lock this up. I'm not Glenn, Chris could lock this up. Glenn needed to Terra immediately. That's the only way that he could have gotten out of this. But Dazzling Gleam doesn't even pick up a KO here. That's got a bite. Damn. But yep, Chris able to finish off the Delphox, and this looks like it should be GG. It's 1v5. I don't think Glenn can get out of this, but Glenn had such a great run in this season, you know? At least he's top 4. You know? He made it out. He's, yeah, Glenn hasn't been feeling very well. I feel like the holiday season is getting to him, so... Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's going to be the match. Can he make this a... Oh, there's the Stellar type. Flamethrower does a lot, and there's the Terror Blast. Manages to kill the Iron Jugulus, but we all know there is a threat coming in, and it is the Aerodactyl. Why would it not come in? Oh no, he goes for the Marshadow instead. Oh, he's gonna steal the boosts. What an asshole. What an asshole. But that's going to be the game. GG's to you, Chris. You earned this. Congratulations, buddy. Alrighty. Things are updated. And GG. I really liked Glenn's team. His team was so fun. Let's see if Chris is going to hop back in with us and we hit the instant replay.
Hello.
Congratulations, Chris. That was a match. You won the match 4-0. How do you feel?
I'm surprised by Glenn's prowess throughout this entire tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised I didn't get swept like last game, the last match we had with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of hoping he would bring Zarude, but I guess he didn't bring it this time. But I guess he brought his signatures because he figured, hey, let's go with my favorites. And yeah, that's a nice way to go out too. So
did you even notice what was up with his team?
I think he was a bit faster with both the sun and grassy terrain, I noticed.
Oh, no. I was talking about the theme of his team. Did you notice it?
It's
starter.ex.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah, he brought all starter Pokemon.
I was like, wait a minute.
I feel like he may have had fun with this just because it was like his last one, you know. It's a fun team, like, but definitely, like, that Sneasler caused him so much problems. Like, it killed 2, it weakened the Skeledirge. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, and then clean up from my Iron Jugulus and Marshadow here.
Yeah, definitely. Iron Juggler's putting in the work for you, buddy. But congratulations on winning that. That was what probably your most stellar performance in the whole tournament. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I guess I didn't think I'd make it this far, so I guess I should have a little bit more confidence in myself with that. But I'm just as surprised as most people are. But yeah, I went into this match mentality wise, win or lose, I had fun. I made my goal, which was to get top 4,
Yep.
Elite 4 status. So
Yep, and you did it. You made the top 4 status. But above all, Chris, do you know what this means? This
I
is
get
your
to battle John.
I mean, yeah, you get to battle John, but this is your first time in all the tournaments this year. You've made top 3. That is a personal
you're right.
best for you.
That is a nice. Wow.
Yeah, congratulations on making it into the top 3, but the road to the finals is not over because there's one more person standing in your way, and that's going to be your opponent, Sakumo 90K. As you've seen in the matches in the playoffs, he's gotten a lot better. Even I was struggling in my match against him. How are you going to deal with him?
Well, my last strategy worked with him, but I won't. I won't try to bring too much of the same Pokemon like last time when I battled John. But I do know that use a lot of sweepers, so hopefully that will work. I mean, that's been my go-to method: is hit first and don't give opportunities.
I mean,
for setup.
I mean, your typings are definitely the offensive sort. If you're not going offensive, I mean, you can also do defense, because flying gives you, like, that whole versatility, but the fighting type in general is either you set up or you just hit.
Whack 'em, yep.
You do one of the two, but it definitely paid off for you, that Sneasler. So hopefully we'll see a lot more coming out of you in the semifinals of the lower bracket. Good luck to you in that match, good sir.
Thank you.
Yes. But anyways, that is the end of this video. To anyone who's watching, I'd like you to go over to Glenn's channel. He wasn't in the recording today, but go over to his channel, give him a follow, give him a like all his videos. He's been like, he's been doing his best.
Real hard.
Yeah, he's working really hard, and you know, he's dealing with some stuff, so he could really use the love. You don't have to worry about my channel. But anyways, look forward to the semifinals of the dual type tournament. It's going to be Chris versus John, Morzan versus Sakumo. Who's going to win that? You're going to have to find out next time. Until then, we'll see you later, gamers. Bye!
Good night, everybody.